Holy goo, what is happening across the world? It is causing all sorts of chaos in the stock market. No one seems to be picking a winner. Every day it just seems to be going down. However, all we have done in the Discord is win. What is the crack, everyone? Welcome back to my old cell. I hope, of course, you're all well. Today's video, as always, is our weekly roundup, weekly look at the week ahead. Let's talk about the gains we have made. 10th of March, I put this in the Discord. Albertsons and Dollar Tree, I both closed out the positions as they fell below the 9-day moving average. Locked in some profits. Uncertainty and the markets are going green, and we saw because the sell symbol came in on all the other averages, and the fact that we've had a hell of a good run. We were in on this trade since the 25th of February. We wrote it up. We made our 25%. We got out. Again, I put all these into my Discord just so everyone knows. Watch list updates on my Discord. Last Sunday I said Caterpillar was looking like a good run, and wasn't it just? So we jumped in Caterpillar. We're currently up about 10% on Caterpillar. Lovely gains on the Caterpillar dream. And again, I also stuck in that alert into my Discord. Caterpillar, Albertsons, Dollar Tree, all running. Tesla's just gone green. That was a good day on the 8th. Like I said, 2 days later, I sold Albertsons and Dollar Tree. Cat up 8% at that stage. We're on a good run. Only opened this position today. And Boohoo, I bought against the charts. I bought Boohoo because, again, I preach that you can do so much with the charts, but if you have a decent watch list of stocks that you know, you get an idea of when's a good time to jump in. And I jumped in on this, which was the day before it jumped in, and we are currently up about 37% on that. One hell of a good run on the Boohoo dream. Still in, still holding, not selling, waiting for the charts to tell me, because now the charts have actually started to say, get into this trade. This is looking like a bit of momentum. So that was a very good one as well. I jumped in on IAG, following a huge sell-off. We jumped up maybe by 6% on that. Only small beer in that one, to be fair, because the charts weren't looking good. It was more of a feeling. I've actually since closed out that position. 25% Boohoo, happy days. And there's me again saying, great example of knowing your watch list. I didn't open the position in Google, which we talked about, but I did open up a small position in Amazon once they announced the stock split, potential talk for Dow Jones. So I opened up a small position, currently up about 1% on the back of the stock split news. One that I regret selling is Glencore. I sold Glencore right at the peak. We got in on this here. It was a great trade. We doubled our money on it. We were 3 times leverage. Didn't need to sell. Charts still looked good. I sold because we were massively overbought. But it is in the right sector, and these things are throbbing for a reason. And it is, although it did sell off a bit, it is replenished and then went on a throb. So wee bit of a regret on that. So that's my update of the week. I hope you've all had a good week. I had a phenomenal week. I'm absolutely delighted with the gains that we have seen. This is the big news this week. FOMC meeting that begins on Tuesday, although Fed Chair Jerome Powell stated previously he would support a 0.25% point rate hike. He said the central bank would closely monitor the impacts of developments in Ukraine. Investors can also expect producer inflation figures, retail, key updates on US housing markets, all key things that will have massive impacts on the markets this week, no doubt about it, so tread carefully. Update on the commodities. Oil commodities are throbbing, as we know. Gold is still doing well, dollar doing well, and the rest is all gone to gape. However, I am starting to buy government bonds, as I've talked about, and we'll get it at the end of the video. Here's some of our updates. You can pause the video and have a look at these here. Obviously, our consumer index, as always, is going to be key. All eyes on Dollar General. For me, it's not a stock that I'm invested in, but with the Dollar Tree, the Albertsons, I'll be keen to see what they're looking like in terms of earnings. Here's our producer prices. These are going to be key because we know inflation's bad. If deflation, they're trying to get under control. If they can't get it under control, it's going to spook the markets. These are the scary things we need to talk about. Recession risks are piling up and investors need to get ready. Bond yields, price crunch, and Fed pivot point to downturn. We've talked about it in the channel. We've been preparing for this. This is it, guys. It is coming. Get ready. I've put it on my Instagram today. You have about 12 to 18 months, in my opinion, perhaps even less, to get ready. Get yourself in a position to capitalize on this thing. Even stocks aside, don't be buying that house. Don't be taking out that car and interest rates. Don't do these things. You need to protect yourself at all times. Again, we can see here the heat map on the week, on the day, bloodbath. On the week, bloodbath. Obviously the inverse ETFs again performing well, and that was really the pattern of the week across the board and across the world. US stocks end lower Friday. Dow books 5th straight week of losses as Biden says allies trying to avoid World War III. World War III. Never in my lifetime did I think we would hear these words. It is pathetic and disgusting that it is resulting into this. But guys, this is a serious risk and it's going to continue. People are saying it'll be over in a couple of weeks. Well, we're going into the 3rd week, so you're wrong about that. Personally speaking, I think this could drag on for multi-years. I'm doing a video on Tuesday and I'll give you real depth into why you shouldn't be investing in this market right now. And yeah, I'll wait. I'm not doing no spoilers. You wait for that video. But it is very, very nervy. There is ways of guiding yourself through this. Obviously, we can jump on swing trades like we've done here. And I'm more than happy to do this week. One that I'll be eyeing up. Mr. D in my Discord even put this onto my radar. Great one. Purple bricks. Look at this. Showing a nice strong reversal. Had a good 20% rise on the day. I don't know anything about it other than I know that they do real estate. Personally speaking, I don't think the housing market's going to be too good. That's what I said to him in the Discord. However, for a swing trade, this could potentially be one. So this is on my watch list now. Tesla's doing what it's doing. It's up and down in this channel. Can't get above the channel, unfortunately. Airbnb we had on the watch list a few times, not looking great, but maybe potentially throughout the week there'll be some sort of trade that'll open up there. The Treasury is also what I'm nibbling at, building that position up. I do have a bit of wheat left still in my position. I was over 100% up on that in the space of a couple of weeks. It has pulled back quite a bit though. Unfortunately, I've lost about 20% of those gains. Just still keeping it there as a hedge. I'm out of my gold, I'm out of the silver, I'm out of those positions, I'm out of the oil. I'm just sort of happy enough to sit at the side. But you can jump in and out of the oil, out of the gold potentially this week. And yeah, just keep an eye on that to see what way the market's setting up. Again, if the markets are looking red, don't fight against it. Go with a short position, maybe on the NASDAQ, on the S&P, ride that down, close it out at the end of the day. Do not hold any leverage positions overnight would be not my advice. I don't give advice on the channel, but that would be my thought process there. And just tread really, really carefully. Let's see what the interest rates come out, but be prepared for them to maybe be in line with what we're expecting. Any slight bit of positivity in news, a bit of news about maybe a negotiation or a ceasefire or anything in Ukraine could send the market rallying. We've done so well over the last few weeks, and that's a testament to the Discord group, and that is also a testament to the trading course, and that is where I'm going to plug it one more time. Learning how to trade. Learn these things, get access to the Discord, get a part of the watch list, get a part of winning these trades. You don't need to be fearful. All these people that are pulling their money out and fearful, don't do that because you're putting your money into the bank. Inflation is going to eat away at it anyway. Always be in the market to a certain extent. I'm sitting with about 50% cash at the moment. But when I say I'm 50% cash, I'm in and out all the time with that cash. Like I said, I could open up a NASDAQ short on a Monday and close it by the end of the day. 30% of that money could be in on that trade, close it out, move on. So I'm always in and out. I'm only telling you about sort of the longer trades, but on any given day, there could be something that I could just jump on. So the Discord is the best place for that. And if you want to know what stock picks would be best to have on your radar this month, apart from the ones that I've just mentioned there that I'm chipping away at, I'd maybe watch this video. This is the video from last week where the stock for this month. Subscribe to the channel so you can get up to date and work out how we're going to navigate our way through this turbulent time, but still make a hell of a lot of money. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.